flexibility to refine and iterate based on the conversation feedback. Right. So this transformation, it is actually not going to replace the expertise, as I was telling you. It is going to amplify it, and it is going to allow analysts to focus on interpretation and strategies, while Copilot can help, handle the technical execution for them. Now, if I talk about Copilot, as I was telling you, it's an AI agent. So it works with the help of prompts, right? And whenever we try to write prompts, we should be specific. Okay, we should be specific that what exactly we are looking for in our prompts, and whatever instructions we are going to give to our Copilot, right? So instead of saying show sales, we should say compare sales revenue by product category for quarter 3 and quarter 4 2023. So this particular prompt is more specific than show sales, because here we are clearly defining that from what time period to what time period I want to compare, and I want to compare it according to what. Right. So when you're going to be specific with your prompts, it is going to yield more precise, more actionable insights. Like here we have included the time frame. Including time frame is also, it can also be very beneficial, right? So when we provide the time context, it is going to help Copilot filter the data appropriately and provide you some better insights. You can even add filters, right? So adding filters will help you in, narrow down, will help Copilot narrow down the analysis. So you can add conditions like you only want to do it for the customers and when investment region, or where the profit margin exceeds 20%. So if you're going to add filters, it is going to make the insights more relevant. Right. So you can even request visualization type. You can tell Copilot that, okay, I want this particular visualization. I want this visualization. Right. So you can specify these things, that what kind of visualization you want Copilot to generate it for you. Right. So while Copilot suggests appropriate visuals, but you can also override those visualizations with your own preferences. So on your screen, there are certain prompts which have been given as an example. Like in case you want to do sales analysis, so you can use this kind of a prompt. Say, show me the top 10 products by revenue for the last 6 months. So here you can see I am filtering it out on the basis of 10 products. I want to only get top 10 products, right? I'm specifying the that I wanted for last 6 months, right? Time frame I'm specifying, and then I'm saying broken down by region and any product line. So I am giving my whole prompt in one line over here. What exactly I want. Clearly, if you want to know about your customers, you want to know about your customer behavior. With sales analysis, we were getting to know about the sales behavior, how the sales is happening. But with customer insights, we can get to know about the customers. Right. So you can say create a summary of customer demographics for a premium segment, including average purchase value and retention rate compared to standard customers. So it will help you in knowing better about how your customers are behaving for your products. Then comes performance tracking. So you want to display monthly KPI performance against targets for sales, margin, and customer specification satisfaction, and identify which metrics are underperforming. Right. So it is not only going to help you in just one domain of data analysis, but Copilot can actually help you with different domains of data analysis which you would like to perform. Okay, so always remember that when you work with Copilot, it is not a one-time job. That means if you have given a prompt and whatever results you're getting with that prompt, that's the only thing which you need to work, right? It is an iterative process. So you start with a simple specific prompt, and depending upon what results it is going to give you, you can keep on improving your prompt to get some better results. Right. So first of all, you can start your initial question to get a baseline analysis. After that, you can examine the visualization and summary for relevance and accuracy. Then you can refine it, right? So you can refine it by making few adjustments, and then you can apply the final result to your report, right? So it is going to be an iterative process. Now, these are some of the real world use cases which have been given on the screen. So you can use it for executive reporting, you can use it for sales analysis, and you can use it for marketing region of interest. So Copilot, it can help you in actually summarizing the performance across all KPIs. It can help you in identifying areas of concern and even highlight the successes. And if I talk about sales analysis, so sales managers, they can quickly use Copilot to compare territory performance, and if they want to identify the top performers, they want to spot any emerging trends. So all of that, Copilot can help these sales teams with them with that. And not only executive and sales team, even the marketing team can take benefit of Copilot, right? So marketing teams, they analyze campaign effectiveness by asking about conversion rates, cost per acquisition, and channel performance, optimize spend allocation with AI powered insights. Now, let's talk about integration with existing workflow. So again, if you are already working on Power BI, does Power BI Copilot is going to replace your, do we need to replace our existing workflow if we are going to use Copilot? So the answer is no. You don't have to replace your existing workflows. Copilot is not going to replace your existing Power BI workflows. In fact, it is going to enhance it. Right. So you can continue building your reports manually while using Copilot for exploratory analysis and for getting some quick answers related to your data. The AI generated visuals as well as the summaries, they integrate seamlessly with handcrafted report elements, and you can actually do a mix and match based on your needs. Mix and match of the visuals which have been created by Copilot and which you have manually created. So as you become more proficient, you will develop a Hyper, where you will be using Copilot for rapid prototyping and exploration, and then you can use the traditional methods for final polishing and custom calculations. So the combination is going to deliver both agility as well as precision. All right, guys, if you will be having any questions, I would request you to please keep on noting down the questions with you, right? So once I'll be done with the session, I will be, I will be opening a question answer session where we will be talking about all your doubts. Okay. All right. Will demonstrate also as well. So be a little patient. So everything, whatever I'm discussing, I will be demonstrating it to you. Right. All right. Practices that the power users should be following to leverage the best out of Copilot. So the first thing is semantic model quality. All right. You are going to invest in creating a well structured data model, your data analysis is going to be very good. Right? So, you should create data models with clear naming conventions, with proper relationships and comprehensive description. So once your data model is well structured, it will actually, it is actually going to improve the overall the overall performance of Copilot, right? So better models, they yield more accurate Copilot responses, and they also reduce any ambiguity in AI interpretations. Then you can even build a collection of effective prompts, right? So rather than having a new prompt every time, you can just create a collection. You can create a library of your, of your own prompts, which can be used for some common analysis. So this prompt library, which you're going to create, it can be shared with your teams, so that the prompt is standardized at your organization level, and it can also accelerate the onboarding process of people who want to start using Power BI Copilot. So you can document successful query patterns for reuse. Then you can validate results. You can always verify Copilot insights against known data points. Because AI is powerful, but it is not infallible, right? So human judgment and human judgment on whatever AI is producing remains essential. And finally, we can combine with DAX. So we can use Copilot for quick analysis and DAX for complex custom calculations. So the two approaches complement each other, giving you both speed as well as some sophisticated analytical capabilities. So these are some of the common challenges which you might get while using Copilot or any other AI agent. So basically, behind these co-pilots or AI agents, it is actually a LLM model which is running, right? So we can work around with that LLM by refining our prompts, right? So suppose we are getting some vague or unexpected result, so that is where we should think about refining prompts. We should be more specific with our prompts, right? Like we can add some time frames, we can add filters, we can add what type of visualizations we want, and accordingly can try refining our prompts. So if the still missing mark, we should check the semantic from proper related data. Then another thing, a Copilot can't find the relevant data. So this problem could be your data model is not correct. The have to verify the semantic model which is in the question, right? And you should use field names that match your data structure in your prompt, right? So it's not like you're using total sales in your prompt and in your semantic model, it is actually sum of sum of sales. So your column name and whatever you're specifying in your, in your semantic model, that should be correct. Then there can be some performance issues with large data set. So in those kind of scenarios, you can apply filters so that the data scope is narrowed down, and you can even use aggregated tables for summary level analysis. And finally, you can consider optimizing your semantic model with appropriate aggregation and indexing strategies. Okay, so these are some of the which Microsoft has observed over the time for all those people who have been using Microsoft Power BI Copilot. So it has actually helped data analysts save 70% of their time. It can increase, the exploratory analysis performance by 3 times. 45, there is 45% of adoption rate where more users, they are actively engaging with Power BI after Copilot introduction, and there is a lot of positive feedback from teams using Copilot for data analytics and tasks. All right, so let's go ahead and see a demonstration of Power BI Copilot so you have a good understanding of it. So let me just go ahead and open Power BI desktop. Just give me a moment. I will be